previously we have discussed that Unit 2 IoT connectivity technologies, sensors and actuators. Now we are going to see the Unit 3 programming with Arduino. So programming with Arduino, it is having a topic thus overview of Arduino and then interfacing of sensors with Arduino and then interfacing of actuators with Arduino. So if you know that basic commands, then you can write your own program in the sensors and actuators and all. So it is also helpful for your lab also. So today we are going to see the basic commands. This basic commands, as you know that in previously we have studied that C language. What are the data types? That is void, boolean, character, unsigned character, byte, int. So you know that you have studied in the C language itself. So these are all data types. Now we are seeing the Arduino variables. So these Arduino variables, how you are going to mentioning that? If you are using an integer, some variable means you have to mention that equal sign and then after that semicolon. Otherwise if you are not use any equal sign and all, it will be a error part. And then what is the global variable and what is the local variable? So the global variable, it is going to be use all the variables above the top of your program. That is your syntax. This local variable, it is you going to be used in a normal inside of your entire program and then loop function. So this is the main thing you are going to see that. So this is the entire happen in the local variable, and then a global variable, it is see that examples. You know, if you see that example, you can easily understand that int LED pin is equal to 8, and then below that all you having that void setup syntax and void loop and all. So this and all a program, and above that I am including that LED pin is equal to 8. Wherever that LED pin will come means that 8 datas will be, that is a 8 pin number will be automatically adapted in that particular things. Okay, you need not going to be give each mode like that 8 like that. So you just use the variables. That variables, if you mention any number or word, whatever it may be, it going to be taken part there. This is the Arduino constant, that is a logical level and pin level constants, either if you are using as a high and low, and then constant keywords. These are the operators, arithmetic operators and boolean operators and comparison operators, and then bitwise operators and compound operators. This full operators, we are just same thing whatever we are seeing in the C language, that is the same concept. So this is the main basic commands we are just using the Arduino board. So what is the main concept? Pin mode. See the syntax, it is for a digital pin output. So you are going to use a P, that is a small letter, and then afterwards that M is a capital letter. If you are mentioning this particular word only, your program will be going to be taken part. Otherwise it will be a throw of your syntax error. And then same thing for input, and then a digital write, it is to use to write a high or low pin. So that is a voltage levels, that is a high means 5 voltages, low voltages means that is a 0. The same thing only, your digital write high and low, you are going to mentioning that. If some values you are going to just read, for example temperatures and all, you are just using the sensor. That temperature sensor you are just used for read data. So that and all you are going to mentioning a digital write. Same thing, first word, it is a first letter, it is a small letter, and in between that R and W and all, it is a capital letters. Use the syntax correctly there. And then a delay, So it passes the program for the amount of time specified as parameters. It is a delay microseconds. It passes a program for the amount of time in a microseconds. And a serial begin, what is the main thing if you are using a serial begin means either that I have written all the program and then simultaneously I am going to connect it with the help of that USB cable, that board. So either that program with the help of that system, it is going to be communicate with the board via USB. How much speed it is going to be taken that all the data to that receiver. So for that purpose we are going to use a serial begin. This particular serial begin we having a values 4800 and then a 9600, 19200 and then 14400. We are set up as a baud rate like that. So for each values and all we are having a mentioning that is a speed only. And finally you are going to see that serial print and serial println. For serial print it prints the data to that port, and serial println it is going to be used the next line of that word. Thank you.